Hey there, welcome back. 3 battles, and also a Trust Mortis and Tenon claim the Throne of Gaia, goddammit, in the name of a humble minimalist woodworker. Yeah, Throne of Gaia on turn 10, that's a bit annoying, so we're probably going to get attacked by some gnomes and things. We searched Gent for sites, and didn't find any with the priest, did find one with the mage. This is a smolder stone, that's 1 fire gem per turn. Tried to infiltrate Lilfors, that didn't work. I wonder if he knows that's me. I don't want that to happen. And then 3 battles. So first up we attack Shade Forest. Just tether through all these. This is some tribes. Let's watch them get wiped out by a lance charge. Pretty satisfying. It's some sheep getting sent in by the mage. Good stuff. Next up Ragdan. This is the mercenaries heading into... Actually not that many heavy cavalry, it's only 5. That was showing up on the map for a long time. I thought it was going to be more than that. It was okay though. I lost 7 of the spears, and that's all. And then finally Kijia. A very small province. Let's watch another lance charge. Oh, that one's satisfying, look at that. Great stuff. Did we lose anything? No losses there. Did we lose anything in... We lost 1 in Shade Forest. Worldwide event, yeah, the Throne of Gaia is spreading its influence. Right. So here's how the map looks now. We are pinned in down here, unfortunately. There is this last little highlands, is this? Yeah. Can't go anywhere though. This is Kurgnia, so this is his cap. So yeah, we're just kind of... we need this throne and then we need a bunch of lakes for this region to make sense, unfortunately. Not sure how much of this we're going to be able to hold. But we have it for now, so that's something. So we'll attack Yellow Mountains next. Ragdan we just took, so the mercenaries are going to head through Kamatan and then into Summer Bay. I've rebid on Fordo. I think it's fine if we don't get them though. We'll have the spears, and then we'll have another... You know, this, plus another round of recruitment, plus the stuff that's here. That'll take Summer Bay fine. And the army currently in Shade Forest is going to head to Dathan next. We'll try and get through this and see what's in... No, wait, we can't. This is his cap circle. And again, we're already in someone's cap circle, so... I don't know, we can see what it looks like. But if it's blocked off, then we'll just take Dath and then we'll circle back. We'll get... Oh, we can't get from here to here. Well, we'll gradually take these provinces anyway. And that's all that's really happening. We get the fort in Gent finished this turn. So I'm building a lab here too, so we'll start getting mages up here. And I'll start moving stuff towards Drek as well, once that's all done. Still recruiting a handful of like tribes in Ogwoods. Still recruiting light infantry in Ghent. And Ragdan here has a Shambler Reef. So I've started recruiting Shamblers as well. We can use these to try and take a water province someday. No underwater commander, unfortunately. There is a conjuration pretty early, which is Summon Mound King. I think these guys can go underwater. Now, this requires a death mage, which we don't have, but we do have a national hero who has death, so the plan is that by the time I hit Conjuration 2, our national hero has arrived, and we can summon a Mound King. The Mound King can lead the Shamblers can take Triton Sea, maybe, if we're lucky, and then, yeah, from there we'll recruit Triton Knights, and those will help us take the lakes. That's the plan. I don't think anything else is happening. We are searching Edirol this turn for sites. And then, yeah, we'll attack Summer Bay next turn. So we're definitely coming to the end of expansion. We're going to have to war someone. The obvious target is Lilfors. Just because of the nature of our positioning. We have no scout provinces at the moment. So if we could actually scout out some of these other people, maybe they're puny and we could just roll straight over them. I'm not sure yet. No other orders going on. I am trying to infiltrate Lilfors. Is this stupid? Is he going to get patrolled out and I'm going to get shouted at? I don't think this does anything. This infiltrate is just to see the graphs, yeah. I don't think this does anything though. So I'm not sure. But that's it for this turn. That was turn 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next turn. Before we go on though, might as well take a short moment to check out Tjebnesau, because why not? Race, Abyssians, prefers heat scale +2. Infantry, champions, cavalry, sacred infantry. Air and blood, some weak fire magic. Oh, can perform blood sacrifices, that's good to know. Standard forts. Let's see what we've got here. Spy, so his scout is also a spy, with chaos recruitment. Nice. Mole chieftain, 80 leadership, inspirational leader, also with chaos recruitment. I wonder if that's this nation's whole gimmick, chaos recruitment. High chieftain, another inspirational leader, with chaos recruitment. Acolyte, H1 priest with chaos recruitment. And ambidextrous, he has a twig and a sacred pitcher that splashes holy water. It's pretty cool. Sure. Next up we have an exarch, an inquisitor with chaos recruitment, H2 priest. We have a slave of ascending fog. These are Ur1, Blood 1 mages with a pretty nice pick, Fire, Death, Blood. Then again, I haven't looked at some of those spells in the book yet, so who knows. Also with chaos recruitment. So pretty basic Blood mage. Sorcerer of Ascending Fog. These guys are Blood 2 with Holy 1. They also do Sailing and Glamour. Lots of fire resistance. 35 chaos recruitment, wow. So it'll be this amount of gold cheaper per level of turmoil. That's 105 gold. That's pretty good. What are your picks? Same, I guess? Yeah, same picks. Nice little blood mage. And let's see the cap only mage. Fire 1, Air 2, Blood 2, Holy 2 with 1 pick. So not the most powerful mages, but it's a blood nation. But it's a blood nation that wants turmoil. Might not be great. These guys have heat. That's also a really frustrating thing about Abyssians. Having a heat aura on a guy that wants to walk around with blood slaves is always so frustrating. Yeah. Pretty expensive, but I guess not if they're 150 gold cheaper. Has this guy actually got turmoil skills, I wonder? Let's just check. I can't check. Unless this is his... well, I also can't check. Okay. Check out the units. Tjebnesau and Mauler. They have a 24 damage maul. Their stats are appalling. 9 attack skill. 8 combat speed. Okay. What's your morale? 10. A swordsman. Yeah, their stats are pretty bad, huh? Protection's mediocre. They hit kind of hard, right? 17 with ear slash? I don't know. These are the cheap units though, of course. Let's see. There's a tower shield and a light crossbow. That sounds cooler. Swamp survival, waste survival, fire resistant, chaos recruitment 1. So they're actually 11 gold, I guess. Cool. Vision Mauler, 26 damage maul. Half dark vision, 18 protection. They still have no attack skill. That seems bad for defense. These aren't like the greatest units, I don't think. They do all have the heat aura though, right? I know those ones... so these guys have the heat aura. These ones don't. This one does, and now this one does as well. The heat aura is more interesting. Still terrible stats though. Good protection on this one, 18. Got a really nice set of armor actually. He does have 6 encumbrance and 7 combat speed though. And finally, with a falchion, 9 attack. Yeah, but 18 protection. Lots of really good armor. Okay. Doesn't seem like the greatest units ever. Let's check out the cavalry. It's got a light lance and a hoof. Chaos recruitment 4. That's 12 gold cheaper. Stats are still pretty bad. At least they got 22 combat speed though. Alright, what about the Sacred? Let's check out the Sacred. So I like that these guys are called Temple Master because my sacreds are called Temple Destroyers. They have a magic weapon, 19 damage broadsword, pretty mediocre magic resistance and morale. They're wearing a cap and a ringmail, which kind of ruins their protection a bit. They've got a nice shield though. They've got an attack skill of 9. I'm gonna be honest, this nation looks pretty terrible. that's my analysis. I don't know. This units don't look very good. The mages are pretty bad. Unless well, I don't know. We need to actually. I haven't done a video on the book or the blood book yet. So far, I've only done my past, my 4, so Earth, Fire, Nature, and Astral. So I don't know, but so far, yeah, probably the weakest nation I've looked at so far. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can post in the comments and say, what are you talking about? These guys look beastly. I have no idea. That was Tjebnesau. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you now in a real turn, I guess. Hello, welcome back. Quite a few messages. We received a Bloodslow from Gondwald. Don't know who that is, don't know where they are, don't know what this is for, but there we go. Found a magic site in Edril, Quicksand. That's 1 Earth gem per turn. That was my big mage searching. We infiltrated Lillifors. I'll look at the graphs in a moment. And then we had 2 battles. First one was Dathan. My prophet rolling in. What's here? Nothing much. Another lance charge. Boom. Love to see it. So there's Dathan, plus 1 more Temple Destroyer. And Yellow Mountains. Into some tribes. Quite a lot of units this time. Takes a little while. We get through them though. So there's Yellow Mountains. Plus 2. 53 kills. Unexpected event in Kizia. Harsh winter killed many poor folk. 980 population lost, that's a shame. Finished our first palisades in Gent. And a new famous hero. And my prophet got into the Hall of Fame. He got heroic quickness. So he's quicker. I don't think that's very useful, but I suppose if he gets attacked, he can flee more quickly. Flee across the battlefield, see if the battle goes wrong. Oh, that's good actually. There we go. So we'll check out the graphs. Very strange how the colors in the graphs do not correspond to the banners at all. So I'm this one. My line is brown for some reason. And then Lillifors is, he has a green banner, but his line is like violet or indigo or something. It's a bit confusing. So I'm brown and he's the purple line. So we can see provinces first. He did have a better start than me, but I seem to have overtaken him at this point. So Lillifors is a bit smaller than me, which is good to know. We have the same number of forts. I'll just hide my line, you can see. Looks like we both got our fort finished this turn. Income, we're just ahead on income, which makes sense because we've got more provinces. Gem income we can't see, research we can't see, dominion we can't see, army size we can see. We have significantly more units than him, although he has giant troops, so that's not too surprising. Although I'm pretty sure the size of your units counts as more army size, so I don't know. Maybe it's hit points, not size exactly. And that's it. So it doesn't tell us too much. It does let us know that Lillifors is a bit smaller than us, which might be good to know. But there we are. And that's it for messages and everything. Yeah, so this turn, still a little bit of expansion to do. We have hit another nation over here. This is Filoig. Hey there, Filoig. So this is as far as we're going to go in this region. We locked down quite a bit of stuff. Admittedly, part of it is in Tjebnesau's cap circle. But we need to hold this. We need to try and take this throne and get some of these lakes, I think. Can't go any further up through the harbour, unfortunately. Looks like Kurgnia has this. Yeah. That's the end of expansion in this region. But there's still a few random little provinces that we need to finish off taking, so we're going to do that. Up here, we finished the fortress in Gent. I'm recruiting a 50 gold mage and nothing else. This guy is going to do some research. And a handful of trash is going to head over to try and take Dweck. I don't know if we're going to be successful or not. We got some javelin guys, we got some archer guys, we got some halberd guys. I'm recruiting 2 heavy infantry in this province, so we'll pick those guys up as well. And those guys take militia, light infantry, and archers? Let's hope so. Over here we just took Death in the harbour. Leaving this just on 1 PD because we're going to have to go back through it anyway. Possibly, oh, we could go this way actually. I guess we'll put it up to 6 then, why not? Going to attack, what's this? So Fekti. This looks like a puny province, so this will probably be fine. There's 16 sacreds here. It should go okay. Then we'll try and take White Waste after that. And Samabay is the big one. Still 50 knights. This looks like a scary province. It's looked scary all game. We're throwing everything at it. We've got the 2 mercenary companies. We did manage to re-recruit Fordo, which is nice. I haven't bothered rebidding on Dante. I think this is what we really wanted them for. So we've got Dante's line of troops here. And we've got Fordo right in the front. These guys are both on attack cavalry, so they should just intentionally try to take the lance charge for us. Very nice of them. My undead troops are slightly further back here. I think they're also on attack cavalry, yeah. I just want everything to try and take out the cavalry for us. And the mages and the sacreds are down here in this block. Going to do some improved averted fates and some starfires. This is 2 starfires every cast. And we've got my big mage here. It's going to do a haste. This is AoE 3 lingering 4 haste. And then a desiccated warriors, which is the AoE 2 bark skin. And then he's going to spam some mind burns. And my sacreds are the only things not on attack cavalry. They're on hold and attack rear. Hopefully they just get around, kill the commanders, and that'll take care of things for us. I might move you guys down slightly. So I think that'll go fine. Depends how tough this province is. I could also move these guys in as well, but I thought that might be overkill. Yeah. That's all that's really happening up here now. I was trying to see if I have a province where I can recruit scouts. I do not. Which is unfortunate. So I might have to... Really tricky, because I don't want to build a fort just to recruit scouts, because the forts cost 900 gold. But maybe I have to, I don't know. Yeah, I'm saving up a lot of gold this turn, because I'm going to try starting a fortress in Ogwoods next turn. But I'm a bit worried that if I start it, because I put the PD up to 15 this turn, and recruited some more tribes this turn, I'm a bit worried that if I start building this fortress when it just had, I think it was 10 PD, and no additional, whoops, 10 PD and no additional recruitment or whatever, that I get like a really big Throne of Gaia event, and I lose the province and lose 900 gold, and I'm really scared of that happening. So I don't want to start building forts just yet, unless I have like a bunch of troops sitting in the province. I'm a bit scared of Throne of Gaia. Down here, Yellow Mountains we just took also has a lava lake, so both of these provinces have lava lakes, which makes them really valuable. Because these 2 provinces are 4 gems per turn. I'm going to try and defend them as best I can. I'm going to move the troops to move forth. I've also put the PD here to 10. This is Barb's. Just in case he decides to come out of his cap and try and take it back, since I guess technically it's his province. Does me doing this mean we're at war? I don't know. But I'm just going to say here, just so that if he does roll up, well, turns out I've moved a bunch of sacreds here. Yeah. Also trying to get my spy all the way down to Kurgnir's cap. You can see the big planned move there. But that's it for this turn. So yeah, that's fine. I don't mind losing Dante. That was turn 11. Thanks for watching. See you next turn. Hello, welcome back. Somebody's god woke up. Not ours though. And then we did actually have a battle in Muforth as well. So I moved some stuff through here just in case this happened. There's a lot of things though. We've got the light crossbow guys. And some of the swordsman guys with the 18 protection. And lots of sacreds as well. This is a big blast too. Morale +2, attack skill +2, decay weapons, shock resistance +10, poison resistance +5, defense +2, magic resistance +2, and strength +4. As well as unaging. We've got this guy back here, the Exarch. So the barb's going first. Do absolutely nothing. Don't even hurt anyone. And then the cavalry charge goes in. and also doesn't really do anything. This probably would have gone a lot better if I just moved the cavalry down, put them on attack rear. Or even maybe if I'd had them on attack archers, might have gone a bit better. But I think just letting them run forwards and hit these guys was, didn't really work. So we lost all of our sacreds, unfortunately. We did manage to kill 7 of his sacreds and 5 of his swordsmen. This is only about 350 golds worth of stuff, though. Whereas we lost about 650 golds worth of stuff, so... yeah, not great. I'll talk more about that in a moment, though. 2 other battles, Summerbay and Sofekti. Summerbay was the big one. This is a lot of knights. Yeah. But we have the spears, we have the hobergs. We have a couple of undead troops. We're laying down some buffs over here. We have this lingering haste buff. It hastes a few guys as they run through it. The plan was to just tie up the cavalry while we attack rear, which looks like it's going to work. A couple of random starfires and mine burns and things going off. Most of the commanders die. Knights cannot get through the hobergs though, they're just too hard to hit. We've cleared the field though of most stuff. So that was pretty difficult, it did go fine though. There's Summerbay. Lost 8 of the Burgmeisters, 4 of the Ghoul Slave Champions, 6 of the Halberdiers, 10 of the Spheres. We kept all of our Sacreds though. Took the province. And there was also Sofekti as well. That one's a bit simpler. Hardly anything here. It's nice to actually kill something with these guys. There's Sofekti as well. Shade Forest, we did get attacked by a Throne of Gaia event. Kind of a big one, I guess. You get to see some more independent mage action. This is a Vino guy. Ivy King. He's N3. He gives himself Power of Gaia. In fact, he gives a lot of squares Power of Gaia, so he's N4. He then does Group Enlargement. He's very big. And then he just summons lots of deer. And Vineman. There's Shade Forest. Lost Anti-Stingers, that's fine. And that brings us to this turn. So down here, this is, what was this guy's name? Tjebnesau. I spoke to their player. I said, you know, oh, this was your cap? Oh, I did not realize. And then I asked him if we're at war now, or if he wants to agree borders. And he seemed pretty laid back. He kind of said, oh, I just want this province, that's fine. He can keep these things. Which is extremely good for us, because I did not expect to be able to hold any of this stuff if he's moving out. So that's great. So we've still got a 2-gem province. We've still got the big 90 income Jizya province. Still got the potential Woodhenge Druid Cedarwood Forest province as well. I don't completely trust him though. He might have just said that and still be going to take all this stuff back. So I'm moving the bulk of my army currently in Summerbay to Ogwoods. So because we at least want to defend Ogwoods if he starts taking this and trying to move up. And that also allows me to start putting up the fortress in Ogwoods as well. So we've got 20 Sacreds, we've got a bunch of Deer Tribe guys, a big mage, all heading to Ogwoods. The priest and the mage can build a lab and a temple one day as well. And we'll have a fortress in 5 months now. So that's what is happening in this part of the world. Up here, this is the province that just got attacked by Throne of Gaia. So just going to send the Bergs in. I'm going to hope that some of my cavalry can just go on attack rear and hit the Ivy King and end the fight. So that's the plan here. Hopefully that goes okay. And once we have that, we can take White Waste as well. Most stuff is just going to move back to Kamatan though. I think it's just the mage actually. Yeah, just the little mage. It doesn't have forest movement, so he can't get to Ogwoods. I suppose I could send him into Shade Forest and help out there, but I think I'd rather just have him doing some research. And up here we've got a bunch of junk now sitting in Greenwoods. So we'll throw that into Dweck. Hopefully we can take it with this. It's just some archers, some light infantry, a couple of halberd guys, and then 2 heavy infantry. It's a small province though, so fingers crossed this goes well. And that's pretty much it for this turn. Just finishing off this little bit of expansion. The Tjebnesau troops, I think, are the worst troops I've seen so far, although they do have the heat aura. And I guess high protection. Maybe they're not that bad, maybe I was a bit hasty, but yeah. The fact that we just got kind of rolled by them, although again, yeah, this was 41 troops and I only had 16, so I don't know. Maybe it's not too bad. It just makes me a bit worried because I feel like our nation is quite weak. So I think what I really need to do is just turtle for a while I get some research done. Because I think we're really going to have to lean on having really good mages with really early research in order to win battles. So I'm going to try and just play very defensively for the next few turns. I think it's fine. There are 2 thrones we could try attacking over the next few turns as well. But I do need to try and actually scout them. So this very long planned arrow you can see, this is just a random commander that's currently in Gent. He's going to come down and he's going to suicide himself into this province just to see a accurate scouting report. And we might try and take that one day. This one looks huge. It's also commanded by a Great Mother. So this one might be a bit more difficult. Someone on the Discord was posting about how tough independent mage provinces are now. So thrones might be really difficult if they have a few powerful mages. But this one looks a bit more doable maybe, I don't know. We do have lots of astral mages and some priests as well. But lots of undead might not be a problem. Yeah, but I think the plan in the short term is just finish expansion and then turtle up and just do research for a bit. Try and get both of these provinces set up for recruiting mages. Maybe the Woodhenge guys in Cedarwood as well. The next target is going to be Thaumaturgy 5. This is a nice little milestone for us because 4 gives us Mental Blast, which is just an AoE 1 version of Mind Burn with a 50% cast time. That's a pretty nice one. That'll just pop squares of units every turn. It is MR negates, but still pretty good, I think. And there's some other stuff on the way there as well. Advanced Mind Burn. Got oh, Unravel Undead might be useful for that throne too. That's AoE 4 armor negating damage. Doesn't have an MR roll or anything, and it also does combustion. Pretty good one. Yeah, 4 gets us the Mental Blast though. It also, if we get all the way to 5, lets us do a couple of things, one of which is just Soul Slay. There is Confusion as well, which might be useful, I guess. Enslaved Groot would be great if it was not range 3. That's a bit of a problem. But it does let us start casting Arcane Probing every turn. It would let us maybe start finding some more astral sites and get some more astral income. So I think this is a nice point to get to for some good astral combat spells and also some Arcane Probing. So that's going to be the next target. And research should start ticking up now because I'm recruiting mages every turn. I think most of my skills have spread to Gent. I've got Magic 2 so far. And then we just need to set up another province here to do some recruitment. I guess if we get the lab and the temple early, we could recruit some of these guys. There would be 6 research with my scales, I guess. It's not terrible. Yeah. But that's it for this turn. So that was turn 12. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.